nighttime aura that I always like this combination of. And they have really good skirmish supports to help them fight.
Baboshka, that is too much damage for you. Y is going to die in return, but hey, they got the first blood. It did go to Y.
And I think the thing about Timber this patch, we see everybody complaining about this hero. He's a first pick ban, first phase pick. I get why. But a lot of that is like the lane, right? If you can somehow nullify his first 10 minutes to a degree, I don't know if the hero's that terrifying. I mean, he's still obviously very good, but you still have a very decent Ember game that Timber doesn't help stop the Ember outside of he's just going to destroy him on the lane. So you don't really want to be giving him extra gold here.
The whiny players on Twitter who are complaining about heroes not getting nerfed should just get good.
Oh, you're just going to drag me into that.
Is that what you're saying? Just to be clear.
Oh,
Are you calling out Quinn Callahan right now?
No, I don't want to fight the pros on Twitter. I don't want to. I've done it enough in real life.
Resignation, yeah. I feel like we definitely triggered something there.
Why'd they have that ready?
I don't know. Production just has a giant red button that says Quinn on it.
The thing is, like, pros are always going to complain about the heroes that they find annoying. But then they go in a game and they, like, first pick them and abuse them anyway. You know? And then it's like, oh, well, I don't like it because everybody has to pick and ban it. That's true. But then at a certain point, bro, you always ask them, you go in an interview. You know how many interviews I've been in with players where it's like, oh, do you like this patch? I think it's balanced? Like, oh, yeah, this is a great patch. I really enjoyed it. Then they go on Twitter, passion approach. But either way, both these Silence are going to be free farm for LGD, and the aggressive potential is really going to ramp up between that level 3 and 5. Once you have level 2 Luna Aura, once you have level 2 on the Skywrath Concussive Bolt plus Mars with his nukes, these are scary lanes. And so far, NTS is doing fine mid. I mean, he's losing it, but you have to remember that Laurel got some of that gold from the first kill, and this is a very Timber favorite matchup. There's just not much you can do to dissuade the permanent whirling death here.
And they're actually going to be able to kill him with the rotation coming in from Planet. Big kill. And that leaves the water runes open for the Ember Spirit as well. So
Triangle. So already thinking about the fact that they're going to want to get these ancient stacks for the Luna. That is the game setup you want for this hero, who's probably going to go Mask Madness into the Glaive Clear. It's just about limiting the damage, as that kill allows NTS to make a quick rotation to this lane that's getting chipped, and
nice two-man chains. That
makes
was
it look easy.
Really great setup. He sticks onto the core kill because that's definitely more important. Collapse dies, but Mira will be able to slip away. Nothing to say. Right back into it. So maybe he missed like maybe 3 CS, but well worth it. You get the last hit on a kill. Baboshka gonna die to the spear from you.
Damn, took his head off. Lane, give him some moves. Early kill paying off, and Y will not live through that one.
Oh, Mira's in trouble. Yeah, Shiro can get that one. Granted, they get the Tombstone kill, so trading out supports plus Tombstone.
Still level 5 for Shiro. That feels good. When you're a full level ahead of this melee offlaner on Luna, you just start to pummel them with the beams with the big right clicks. Both these side lanes heating up for LG. As Yatoro still looking for a 6. And NTS is starting to clip some scouts, man.
Double damage. That looks rough. Yatoro. Okay, Nier doesn't have the mana for a spear. Y wanted to give a bottle refill, but it looks like maybe he's just going to give Y the lane. Shiro, another loosened beam will do it, but he's going to lose collapse in the trees, cuts down the tree to reveal him.
That's a huge solo kill right there.
Yeah.
That's an undying payoff. Now you're really far ahead, and you're going to have so many levels because that's a solo kill, which is going to help you do those ancients later. And NTS continuing to make the moves, punishing Yatoro for not having his own level 6 as the Skywrath Mars lane kept it low.
Something small. Mira does manage to steal away the Wisdom Rune.
At what price, though?
Yeah, it's going to cost him his life as it cost him his carry's life.
Has been killed.
No high five? Not a BM. Because Luna just dumps on the Tide anyway. Something's going to have to switch the rate of this game right now.
Oh, big kill, New. I mean, this is a matchup
Still level 5 on Slark.
Yeah. Oh, man. And Collapse is going to get caught while he's jungling. He used the Ravage. He's dead anyway, I think.
I mean, he just wanted the stack.
Oh, hey, nothing to say. Shows up the last hit. Damn, 5,000 net worth lead. LGD came to play today.
This Ember pick is way too good right now. They have no answer for him on the map.
I get it. You still want to go 4-4-2.
Radiant's middle
I just can't help but feeling like this is wrong. Like, it delays your build too much.
You know? We're going to see at what timing he pays off, because he's still having a decent game here of everybody, at least on Spirit. He just doesn't have heroes to really play through. Mid tower will open up some space, but like, who's going to use the space? It's only really him anyway.
Oh, he tried to block him out with Pugna Ward, but nothing to say. He can chop down trees.
And Yatoro is still dying to these arenas, man. He's had his number from the lane phase on. Yatoro cannot find the space. Collapse is having to do ancients. Laurel just running around on an island. And NTS is slaying them all. 7-0 start for the Ember. Playing versus a lineup with no stuns. He is making the most of it.
That's a matchup that can really go both ways as well, right? Like, sometimes as Mars, you just run out of damage, can't actually lock down the
side of this Timber, who's still trying to get some sort of item on board. I mean, he's just going Kai Assange.
What do you think of it? Yeah, what do you think of his choice on the Lunas? Nothing to say. He's going to try and track down Collapse.
This doesn't look tanky at all.
No. He falls over pretty damn quickly. It's going to be a while before that pipe. Anyway, he's going for a fast BKB. Is LGD looking to go high ground at like
that's what I'm saying.
20 minutes?
It's early game and mid game's so strong. Yeah, you're just gonna go higher on a 25, even potentially with first Aegis here, because Undying Tombstone and lack of outspam from TSPIRIT will open
got him again. You coming in from the side.
Woo. That smoke game did not do anything for TSPIRIT outside of a Wisdom Rune. I mean, they were looking to maybe kill this, cheekily kill this Luna, but honestly, the two supports don't have enough damage. Shiro's just too far. He already has Treads, Dragonlance, Ogre Club. He's very tanky. And you know, NTS is just stealing their he's literally Shans are being done. Shiro getting active, joining these pushes, easy tier 2 into that outpost control. Will finish up his BKB as well. Very fast BKB timing for Luna, and that will also make him basically invincible in the engagement. Spirit do not have good answers to the BKB here. Very little damage that goes through it. It's pretty much just Slark stealing stacks off you, but only way Yatoro is right-clicking anybody in this game is during his ult. Kills continue to flow.
Oh, that blast off. Time to get aggressive, I guess, but nothing to say. He seems okay. Trusts up the damage pretty easily. Jiro's going to cut in with his BKB. All that magic damage go to work on Laurel. Laurel, ooh, 20 HP. Jiro, can he spot him? He gives up on it. He's going to go back and help with deal with Collapse. So 1 for 3 exchange.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Collapse will die a slow and agonizing death. The dreams exist for a reason because they're far away.
I'm sure I messed that quote up somewhere in there.
What the hell does that mean?
Yatoro is fulfilling his dreams now. Making the comeback.
Yeah, the dreams are nice and close, and maybe a little bit too close. Didn't realize what he wished for. A genie in a bottle moment for sure. I wish I could kill the Mars. Well, you did that. Now you're gonna give up. Do you really want to be here, Collapse? I feel like it was really obvious that Laurel was not going to survive, and he certainly wasn't going to be killing them.
I mean, what else is he doing on the map, though?
Go farm!
But farm for what? That's the problem with Tide. This hero doesn't really... None of these cores can really easily start the fight if you just drop the tombstone and sit with it. And NTS as well.
Get a whole bunch of gold, then go high ground?
I mean, Yatoro was lucky to dodge that smoke. They both ran through mid at the same time, and I mean, New was pinging the Poshka out up here. They're not going to let this rat exist for long.
Lesson was run.
It's the mid game, but he also keeps all the lanes pushed in, right? Because he gets so efficient. You can't even like rat against him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's the problem that happens.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Now you're losing your base. Silver Edge done for Shiro as well, so even the Tide can just get broken and destroyed.
Radiant's top tower is
Well,
under
you give up the
attack.
tier 3, you pretty much have to give up the lane. When you're facing up against the Luna, you go for the initiation. Yeah, they got the Silver Edge, so that is going to be a full spear stun. Collapse still living, though. Actually had both the pipe and the wand charges to be able to work with, kept himself alive, thanks in no small part to his supports, one of which had to give up his life for that. Mira falls. Now a 4 versus 5. 3 versus 5.
Dire's
You have
bottom
BKB
tower
on
is under
Yatoro.
attack.
Still have Ravage. you can wait this tombstone out. You might have a window to engage. Ravage from the side.
Get that Ravage to surprise some of these heroes. Planet dies first. Why? He's going to get caught up in that same Ravage initiation. From behind the trees, a sneaky jump there from that is pretty terrifying. Yeah. He tells you that you won't get your server for game.
You'll never amount to anything. How dare you insist?
Oh, he got it the disarm before the Silver Edge hit. So Collapse is going to be okay. That was fancy. Breaks him now, but they already used the spear, so it doesn't matter too much. That is also interesting. I think the glaive procs the taser. Like when it bounces onto techies. So Shiro will just get randomly disarmed in these fights.
Right, they have BKBs on the Spirit side. Laurel has his, they can commit into the Eclipse, commit into the spell damage here. He will do that.
Charging forward, trying to get the supports. Can't really close that distance. Your Toro is just taking away some stats from the entire time. Oh, Mystic Flare missed on Collapse. Shiro now pops BKB with the Eclipse going out. They kill one of those supports, but they do manage to disengage nicely from Team Spirit. Good bit. Oh, no. Caught him with the Sleight Chains, Loosen Beam. There's so many mini stuns. Blast off goes out, though. Mira sacrificing his body to be able to get Laurel out of there. Again, Team Spirit, they're losing. They are losing these fights, but I feel like they're actually, the way they're playing, they're getting the best.
Handfuls of intelligence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or some lotus flowers, perhaps.
Ooh, they got the silence. Might force the BKB.
Oh, he tried to do the Spear Arena combo. Toro's gonna turn around and fight, and
you
then
get a refresh spear here. You can't TP out.
He can Depth Shroud TP, but the spear. Oh, he BKB. Never mind, he's good.
Yeah, or gets the half the chunk through. So you're gonna have to go in and. And Team Spirit are gonna smoke. They're gonna try and flank the push here from LGD. I like this play. This is going to give them a decent angle, and hopefully they can see the back line. If they can find the Skywrath and the Undyne at the same time, they try and burst the core.
Oh, they've already jumped. They jumped before Team Spirit was here. They're going to blow up Laurel. Now he does have a buyback. The team is getting behind him. They're going to be able to get the Ravage on the backline heroes. Instantly, Tendril with the deep chaining. The Sun's two supports instantly dead. They're going to both buy back now. Yutoro needs to be able to get back inside of his base. They're going to go back out. NothingToSay is Hero trying to fight into him. Still, though, this is hard against these Ludic Glaives. They're going to bounce a lot. NothingToSay gets bailed out by the arena. Yutoro still going forward with the BKB. NothingToSay had his cheese to be able to eat. He goes back up to full. Yutoro waiting for his opportunity to go for the next round of support. Lands on two, but Shiro, he's disarmed. Can't do any damage off these stuns, so it's just going to be the supports on Team Spirit who die here.
LGD able to bring those buybacks in the nick of time. Team Spirit were cutting that fight out pretty decently. Still looking here. They know they have to take the fight or their base is just dead. Double support by keeping the outpost.
Oh, he got him with the Tendril on through the Sleight, but he had a Remnant to be able to jump away to just in time.
Oh, damn tanky.
NothingToSay, he's got to get out fast. These supports, they've almost caught up to this fight. They might be able to get a right kind of blast off. He tries for it, lands on his hero. Well, jumps forward, and he gets NothingToSay. The spear comes too late. If they could chase down this Luna, it's a massive kill. Yutoro's trying to catch up now, and he got him with the Hurricane. Pull him back in. The Harpoon repositions him. Now they're going to be able to hit him with a pounce, and Yutoro is stacking up the stats. He's getting big. Shiro, TP off of BKB. He is going to be able to get out alive, but it was
way into the fight for LGD. And I don't think they're going to get flanked like that again. Those types of plays work once in a game, but after that, it's in your opponent's mind. LG should be way more conscious now of where their supports are, where the smoke can be coming from. And they're just going to smoke themselves into the high ground war. This is their class.
Oh, they got the round three! The arena goes out from you. Might be able to mitigate some of this initiation. There goes the Eclipse, but the damage just simply not there. Now with the Depth Shroud protecting everybody. Hero fighting for his life, and he is doing an okay amount of damage, but he needs to get out now. Forstaff gets him to the low ground. The Tombstone blocking with the arena as well. Oh, they got a lot of heroes. They got both of them. He gets him with the Remnant onto the carry. Maposhka's going to be run down next, and NothingToSay comes in. He says, move over, Shiro. I carried the mid game, and I'll carry the late game too.
TI winner for a Well, not a TI winner. Make your winner for a goddamn reason on a TI winning org. I gotta catch myself. NTS just shuts the door on that team fight comeback for TSPIRIT. We do a lot of damage here. Just shredding TSPIRIT. Post the stun duration from Collapse. What you would have done for a second Ravage in that team fight.
Back into the game, Collapse is 1 versus 4 to keep this game going. He may be a TI winner for a reason, but I don't know if he's going to be able to stop this.
I mean, it's just in my mind, you know. When I think NTS, I think champion.
Of course.
And he's showing us why.
I mean,
16-1.
Their lineup is actually very slow at hitting buildings. It's just now realizing without Luna, who really does it?
I mean, NTS does it all.
Middle tower has fallen.
Oh, got him with the tendril off with a slight, but again, these stuns just simply do not last long enough, especially for a hero that has a halberd, so he's got this status resistance.
It's hard to connect. They need to chain like the Ravage, Tendril, and Techie stun perfectly. That's really all their control. They really wanted this Hex on Collapse. It's just a little too far away. You know, Toro's going to try and build up the stacks as Shiro is back. And he's hitting the buildings. He does not care about the fight.
Blades are going to bounce. Dangerous. That's going to be Megas. Team Spirit might as well just give up on the idea of taking this fight. Wait out the Timber Saw death, but Fury may not be able to wait that long with the way Shiro is doing damage to these tier 4s. Heaven's Halberd disarms him for a bit. Nothing to say. He'll come right back off of Remnant. There he is.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Level
attack.
25, by the way, so he's got the double charges off the Octarine cooldown.
Harpoon into Hurricane Pike. Close the distance and then make it gap once again.
Let the Glaze do the work here. LG do not need to do anything else. They do not need to force the fight. Tombstone up in 20 as well. You got to jump here. You got to find the jump with the Ravage as NTS is preventing it.
Going for the kill onto Why You Smile, gets interrupted. First the Lucent Beam, now aside, now the Eclipse. No, gets off the BKB. Depth Shroud comes in from Yutoro. Outside, oh, they got him with the arena, got him. Oh, the Spear didn't land on the Yutoro. Yutoro has a chance here to be able to battle this out, but his teammates cannot do the same, and he quickly gets bursted after his ult wears away. LGD, I mean,
Dang.
Team Spirit, it felt like, and hopefully for this series, it did feel like halfway through game 1, they all of a sudden kind of woke up. They were playing well.
Like, they were playing those team fights damn well. That's a very tough position. They're